I want to quickly explain to you how to color match and also introduce you to our beautiful color swatches. So our first swatch here, you can see this beautiful, I believe they're 12 inches of hair. So you can really be able to hold these up against your client's hair and see what the color will look like as it comes in a weft. As you can see, this client has multiple different colors in there. It's very dimensional. And a lot of our colors come with, they're rooted, they're ombre, they're multi-dimensional, and we've created colors that look like that because we want it to look the most natural for your client. So this swatch is really awesome for you to go through. Something that I recommend doing is familiarizing yourself with all of the colors that we offer. And the best way to do that, honestly, is sit through and kind of look at all these colors, maybe grab a magazine, or if you're watching Netflix, look at your favorite actress or model and look at all their hair and say, oh, you know what? It would look so pretty if we put a dimensional 8/60 in her hair with another dimensional 10/16. And that way you can familiarize yourself with the swatch and really get to know all of these beautiful colors that we offer. Another thing when you're color matching that I always recommend doing is the client themselves would probably pick it up, the color that you chose for your guest. She would pick it up and hold it up against her root. Obviously, we're not attaching it to the root, so where it needs to match is her ends. And how to test that is holding it from underneath. So you can see the top layer of her hair looks very similar to this color, which is our rooted 16/22 and our dimensional color, but she also has some dark tones under here. So if we were to only add this rooted and dimensional 16/22, all of these pieces would pop through, especially when she curled it or wanted to style it in any way. So it's really important that you're mixing multiple packs together. And from there, we could throw in a beautiful number 8 to give it a little bit more dimension. And it'll just be really fun for you to hold these up and help your client to get the look that they need. Something that they don't need to know though, as you're picking, you don't need to say it out loud and say, all right, I'm gonna do an 18/22 and a number 60 and a dimensional and a rooted. It's more just for you, and you use this as kind of like your expert knowledge. The reason that you don't necessarily always need to tell them what's going in their hair is that can like be your secret sauce. It's more of a, I'm customizing this look for you. Just like if you're using Schwarzkopf or shades, you're not like saying, all right, I'm gonna tone you with a 8P today or a 10P, or like they don't necessarily need to know. Sometimes just it's all the information doesn't need to make sense, but it is fun for them if they want to touch the swatch. It's really beautiful. Have it hanging on your station. It also is a great way for you to have that connecting point with extensions. I would always suggest having your color swatch sitting beside you somewhere, whether it's hanging by you or on your station on the counter, somewhere really beautiful that your client can see, because you never know what client is going to see it and what customer it could come in. I always have had my color swatch sitting by me for the 22 years that I've been doing extensions, and I one time had a client come in and she saw the color swatch. She was in her probably early 70s, definitely not an extension candidate. She had really short hair. She did not want extensions, but she picked up my color swatch and she specifically said, oh my gosh, all of my daughters get extensions and they're looking for someone new. I'm gonna send them in to you. So just because I had my swatch sitting next to me, I was able to get 5 new clients right away. So it's just a great way to be able to talk to your customer about the services that you offer just by having your color swatch beside you. Our other beautiful color swatch is our collab with Lowe Wheeler Davis. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, but this is our Beach Wash color collection. So what we've done is we took all of the guesswork out for you and we created these presets to make these beautiful custom blends for you all together in one pack. I showed you how you can mix multiple colors together, and again, something that was so exciting for today is I thought her hair matched perfectly with Shell, so I didn't even have to really create anything custom, and I'm really excited to show you how perfectly it matches. So something really amazing about these color swatches that we put together is There are between 3 and 4 different colors of wefts within a pack of our beach wash collection. And in total, with those 3 to 4 different colors of wefts, there are in some cases 12 different colors, meaning dimensional on the ends to the rooted color to the other side with more dimensional. And we create these beautiful beach inspired blends for you. So something that you'll see in this swatch is when you flip it over, one will say fall and winter, and on the other side it says spring and summer. Obviously, you're allowed to wear the fall and winter one in the spring and summer, but it shows you with one pack the different variations that you can create. And it also is fun to show your customer that a great selling point, meaning like, hey, let's do this for fall, and then when the spring hits, we can flip your swatch and you can get a brighter, more blonde look. So for her, I would say she's more of, you can see this dimension in here. So she's more of our fall winter side of this swatch to make sure we can break in some of those darker pieces and make them blend. But what's fun is on her top, she's actually more of the spring summer. So we'll have more of the spring summer colors on her top rows that we install. So the benefit of buying a pack like this is there are 3 to 4 different packs of hair put into one. Each pack of beach wash comes with 12 different wefts. So in essence, that would be a pack and a half. If you were to buy a pack and a half of those 3 colors, it would probably cost you between $2,500 to $3,500 depending on the length and which colors you choose. And we combine them all into a pack for you so you don't have to carry as large of an inventory, and you can customize and put together these beautiful custom blends without having to buy 3 packs of hair. It's all in one pack for you. Like I mentioned, we are installing the color Shell from our Beach Wash preset collection. And I'm really excited for you guys to see how it goes in and the result of it. Because if you were to just look at her and hold up this brown color, it could be a little bit scary. But I want to show you the power of customization and how you can sandwich to create that custom blend in the most perfect colors. What Rach and I are going to be doing as we stack them, that we'll show you shortly, is making sure that we have it stacked within the lighter color. What that will do, it will mute this darker color that's in the pack and create kind of like that undertone shadow and mimic more of her natural hair. So something that is so exciting that we are going to show you today is to just not be afraid of these darker colors, because it actually creates a more natural and more beautiful custom look for your blondes.